All right, let's do some dividing. This is 7th grade 6.5, page 296. Oh, wait, whoa. Let me turn my pen on. Hold on. Trying to write without it being on. Okay, page 296. So dividing integers. The vocabulary is mean. That is just a fancy word for the average. Remember, to find the average, you add the numbers, and then you divide by the number of numbers. Okay, so since it's dividing integers, they're probably going to have us find some means. Okay, the nice thing about integers is the rules are exactly the same in multiplying as in dividing. So these dividing rules are exactly the same from the lesson we just learned. So it follows the same good guys, bad guys story. It's just the quotient of two integers with the same sign as positive. So quotient is the fancy word for dividing. So here's 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, dividing, that's with the division sign. Or most of the time you guys will see division as fractions now. Negative 24 divided by negative 3 is positive 8. Okay, if there's different signs, it could be 15 divided by negative 3. Okay, and they're different, so the answer is negative. So 15 divided by 3 is 5, and it's going to be negative 5. Or it could be written as a fraction, negative 18 divided by 6. And I do it the same way. I divide, I get 3, and one is negative and one is positive, so the answer is negative. Okay? And then anytime you divide 0 by anything, 0 divided by 17 is 0. 0 divided by negative 9 is 0. So anytime you try to divide 0, you get 0. It's like me saying, here, I don't have any money, so I'm going to split it up with all of you. What are you going to get? Nothing. So there's the rules, same as multiplying. So let's do them. 28 divided by negative 4. First off, what's 28 divided by 4? It's 7. And a negative and a positive mean it's negative. We're finished. 60 divided by 12 is 5. 2 negatives make a positive, so the answer is just positive 5. And then whenever you divide 0 gets divided, it's 0. That's it. Okay, example number 2. The table shows the high temperatures for 5 days in January in Bangor, Maine. Which expression can be used to find the average daily high temperatures? Remember, average, you add up all the numbers and divide by the number of numbers. So every one of these is dividing by 5. You can see, because there's 5 days. Let's see which one adds the right numbers. 3 plus negative 3. Okay, well, that leaves these two out. 3 plus negative 3 plus negative 5 plus 2 plus negative. Okay, the difference between these two is this one, notice, has brackets, which says you're supposed to add all these first. This one without the brackets, you'd have to do the division first. That's tricky. So the answer is C, because you have to add everything before you divide, and that's what those brackets are indicating, telling you to do. So you add them all up, and the answer is C. Okay, dividing integers, there's the second key concept. It's on the bottom of page 297, and this is some formulas. You need to write these. I couldn't write them very well. I couldn't get my computer to write them very well. So here's our formulas. Temperature conversions. We need to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. So here's your formula. Fahrenheit equals 9/5 C plus 32. So if I give you a temperature in Celsius, you would substitute it in, multiply it out, add 32 to it. That changes it to Fahrenheit. So to change Fahrenheit to Celsius, it's C equals 5/9 F minus 32. That's like doing the opposite of what we just did up there. So those formulas are important. I bet you we're going to use those in our next example. So let's take a look. Get the formulas down. During hibernation, an Arctic ground squirrel can decrease its body temperature to -30 degrees Celsius. Convert this temperature to degrees Fahrenheit. So we're changing Celsius to Fahrenheit. So get the right formula. Fahrenheit equals, I'm going to flip the page, 9/5 C plus 32. And I always start by writing the formula. Now let's put in 9/5 times C, which was 30 degrees, plus 32 equals F. Well, this is a fraction. We multiply. We do canceling. 5 goes into 5 once. 5 goes into 36 times. It's going to be negative because that's still a negative. Negative 54 plus 32. So negative 54. Sorry, my phone is, if it's staticky, my phone is going off here. Okay, negative 54 plus 32, you subtract 22, and there's more negatives. So it would be negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit. There's the factor thing. There we go. All right, so here's our guided practice. Find the quotient. 24 divided by 6 is 4. A negative and a positive make a negative. That's 0. Remember, when you divide 0 by anything, it's 0. 39 divided by 13 is 3. 2 negatives make a positive, positive 3. 19 divided by 1 is 19, but that one negative makes it negative 19. Find the mean. Okay, we add them up. They're all negative. 245, I'm going to add 2 at a time. 12, carry the 1. 372. 9, 356, 7, 5, 12, 343. Okay, I'm getting negative 1600 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative and a positive make a negative. That's 3, which is 15, 2, 10, another 0. Negative 320 is the mean. Convert the degrees Celsius to degrees Celsius or 2 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so this is 6 degree, let me write the formulas. Celsius to Fahrenheit is, well, 0 is 32 degrees. That one's easy. I know that one. Okay, negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit. So Fahrenheit to Celsius is 5/9 F minus 32. So you put F in there, negative 4 minus 32. So it would boom, boom, it'd be negative 36 times 5/9 over 1. Cancel, that would be negative 4, negative 20. Celsius to Fahrenheit, the formula is 5/9 C plus 32. So you put 5/9 times negative 45, that's over 1. The 45 and the 9 and the 45 cancel. Goes in there 5 times negative 5, negative 25 plus 32. You subtract, that's 7 degrees. Ooh, where did I mess up? Did I use the wrong formula? Negative 45 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. Oh, it's supposed to be 9/5. Ah, yeah, I used the wrong formula. Where's it at? Over here. It's supposed to be 9/5 C plus 32. 9/5 times negative 45 plus 32. Cancel, negative 5. No, negative 9. Psh. Negative 81 plus 32, subtract. Negative 49, that's what it was. So all I'm doing is using the formula. You guys can substitute them in just like I'm doing. If you have questions about the fractions, please ask. 77 degrees Fahrenheit. So you take 5, let me go up here where I have some room, 5/9 f minus 32. So 77 minus 32 is 45 times 5/9, cancel, that'd be over 1, that'd be 5, 25 degrees. Guess what? Got it right. So they give me the formulas, just do those formulas. All right? Okay, give it a shot, and just remember dividing is the same rules as multiplying. As long as you can divide right, you should be doing okay, and be careful of your signs. See you next time.